Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Taylor Green and I am the other audiologist here. So this is my patient again. You can see we've got this, I would almost kind of class this as a narrow ear canal. You can
I would
see
say.
just how tight that was going in.
Yeah.
This is the standard size Zollner tube, so you can see just how narrow that was. Now, once we've got past the entrance, it's not so bad. We've got plenty of room, but it's getting this wax out of this ear is what's going to more than likely cause us some problems. Not too bad, actually.
Yeah, it came away quite nicely.
Sometimes you find with these narrow ears, if the plug stays together in one big piece, as we start to bring it out, it just kind of gets wedged.
Yeah. It's on its way there though. It's dry, isn't it, this wax? Luckily that wasn't all one big chunk for you. It's come away in a couple of pieces. Oh, that was...
Oh, it's come away quite nicely.
Look at that. It's like a game of operation. You got that out without touching the sides then. Look at that.
I swear I've done this before.
Just once or twice. That's what have we got here now? Is that skin or is that wax? That's wax.
So
I think.
I think this is one of the bigger pieces we removed. So we've obviously pulled this sort of deeper section. Yeah, you can see this. It's got a bit of a funny shape to it, and I think is it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of like dry little spots are like, what, little dry spots are dry.
Dry
skin.
Dry skin. There you go.
Yeah, so we're just tidying up some of these last little bits. Again, we're not overly concerned about these little tiny pieces that are left here. The bigger pieces, yes, but the little spots, not so much, especially if they're still attached to the ear canal, because we don't want that to clarinet or whistle inside the ear canal, because it's loud for us, let alone being inside the patient's ear canal. So.
Yeah, you try to avoid it as much as you possibly. Sometimes you'll get it inadvertently, you can't help it. It does happen sometimes, but you just have to whip the suction tube out then pretty quick. You know, look at altering your technique, change it to a different spot in the wax. You know, those kind of things will help.
But that's come away quite nicely there, to be fair.
You can see the eardrum nice and clearly beyond as well, which is good. So it's all looking good there. Don't forget, guys, if you do have any problems with your ears, you can always check out the link tree in the description and book yourself an appointment, come and see myself or the amazing Mr. Taylor Green. And if you do enjoy the videos, you can always like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much.
Gosh, you've nailed that.
I did that all right then. Right smack in the middle of the video then as well. It's unusual for us. Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Dry.
Dry chunks.
Yeah.
Lots of chunks. One in front of the other on this one though.
So yeah, patient not really experiencing any hearing issues with this wax in the ears and then skin. Just because you can see these little gaps here, but what this patient would have more than likely been experiencing is a lot of itching.
Yeah.
Just more of a sensation of something being in the ear, which can be the case. So if you're finding that yourself, then you know you could actually have an issue with some dry skin or wax in the ear. So just get it checked out if you're constantly having a lot of itching in the ear.
Come along and see an audiologist. Sometimes your GP can do it, but I know that's pretty difficult here in the UK at the moment. It's a long waiting time to see GPs. Most audiologists will offer a free hearing health check for you and things like that. So you can come along and just get that checked out, or book yourself in for the earwax removal appointment. We'll always look in your ears before we do anything just to see what's going on anyway. Not easy one, this one. It was pretty tough. It looked like lots of separate chunks. But that front one was really hard and welded to that canal wall.
I was just kind of glad that it started to detach. So you
Yeah.
can see the whole thing just, it's getting a grip on these angular pieces, which is very tricky.
Yeah, never easy with the suction tube, is it?
And I wanted to avoid using oil because I didn't want to risk making the patient's hearing any worse. So obviously we weren't having any issues. If we put oil in, that may have just muffled their hearing up for possibly an hour or so.
Looking at how dense those cilia are as well on the outer part of the ear canal, I think if you put oil in, you've always got a risk of do you impair the visual then to be able to see, because it'll tend to sit on the front of the endoscope. As much as you try and clear it away, it doesn't always clear away very easily.
Yeah.
Oh, this is proving difficult. That looked like the easier one of the two to do because it was separate chunks.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of keratin, I think, under that, looking at it, holding that front piece in.
I think I actually said that to the patient as well. I'm so sorry that took a little bit longer than the other side. I thought this was the easier side.
You find that sometimes it's the one you think is going to be the most difficult one. It comes out, well, not easily, but it comes out far more easily than the other one as well. You see it with patients because a lot of the time, if they're feeling blocked up, they'll use oil to soften the side they're blocked up on. They won't realise that the other side is just as bad and they haven't oiled it.
Yeah, you can see just how dry this whole thing, even though the whole thing is moving, it's just solid.
It's bone dry, isn't it, that?
You can see all the deeper hairs as well from, you know, possibly previous haircuts, or, you know, sometimes you get patients trying to trim their own ear hair or cilia. We wouldn't recommend it, but we do get it. You know, some people's hair in the ear is, you know, crazily long. And some people's, you know,
I've seen people in the barbers having that. You know, that where they put the wax. Have you seen them flaming it? Have you seen them do that? Whoa! No, thank you.
Stay away.
No, my hair would go up on the one side and whoomph, and it would all go.
The hairspray.
Well,
yeah, we've managed to clear it. Yeah, nice and healthy.
Yeah. What are you doing?
About centimetres this time. We got 2.5 centimetres.
Bang on an inch. I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, spot on. Well, guys, thanks very much for watching our video today. As always, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another. Me and Terry will see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.